It's the Bergs coming at you live on Wednesday, October 14th, 2020, at approximately 7:37 Pacific Standard Time from the greater Seattle, Washington area, where the Y5 is 55 for double nickels. For Mr. 55, the Emperor of Boyt, the Interstellar Galactic Pimp, the 1987 Intercontinental WWF Heavyweight Champion, the Bergs, folks. The bottom line is this, folks. Let's just do a recap, huh? This is the Bergs recap from last night, huh? I went up on Street Lifes. You know why? Because I don't normally go on panels. I don't usually grace panels with my royalness, okay? As you know, I'm an emperor. But you know what? We had an OG panel last night. We don't have any lightweight panels like on Mangoes, Quinn, and all these jabronis, all these new people, all these drama freaks. Savage, bish. No. We had some OGs rolling up last night. Bergs, Snortard, and Elbow. And we had a couple freaks thrown in, you know, Melton, a couple trans, you know, a couple third genders. Return the gender, return the sender, return the third gender. We had a Joni Porthole, we had Tasha Thielen, we had a few people sprinkled in, we had GoDaddy.com. Come on, man. Right? So we had a few but the major B players, the major A-list celebrities, myself, Elbow, and Snortard. You know what? I had a good time. But you know what? In retrospect, I'm not doing that again. You know why? Because I don't get paid. Street Life made a lot of money off me. It's because of me and my mouthpiece. Ah. What did I make off it? Nothing. Just a bunch of high blood pressure. What did I make off it? Huh? Going up against the frog woman, the Hawaiian heifer. Huh? You go to bed with the frogs. Ribbit. Whack, 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 whack. You wake up with the roosters. Ooh! Ooh! Your whole channel was built upon Elbow. I tried my best. I was going to lay down some money. I said, Elbow, I'll PayPal you $100 right now. And I was ready to do it. Just say, Elvis Travels, was terminated by Herman O. Munster. That's really the bottom line. I would PayPal $100. And you know what he said? It went in one ear, out the other. And he said to Melton, hey, Melton, what do you think about Sammy Jacks? Is that a man or a woman? This guy only thinks about two things, folks. Food and sex. That's it. But you know what? I'm not going to lend my celebrity status and my expertise as being a panel terminator. I don't mean a terminator like I porn you out. I go on a panel and I dominate. A panel dominator. I'm not going to do it anymore. I wound up making Street Life a lot of money. And then Hosey, the opportunist, right, comes in today, does a morning chooch, makes a lot of money off the recap of me. Elbow wasn't the main thing. It was me. You have to understand. The only three people that mattered in there were the three dominant alpha men. Myself, Elbow, and Snortard. You had everyone else was just bit players. Just like when you do a movie, you film a movie, you have extras. You had Melton John there, mumbling, casting spells. You had Tasha Tilling there, who's just smoking cigarettes. She can't get a word in. Joni Porthole, she can't get a word in. And then GoDonnie.com saying, come on, man. And the bottom line is this. And then later on, you had the women come in with, the salty vodka mouth, okay? And then the Hawaiian heifer and Cindy Lopez. Let me tell you something about Cindy Lopez, folks. She used to come on my channel all the time, folks, and act like she was a Berg's best friend, right? And I catch her every time she go on someone else's panel. She'd be talking shit. I would take all those screenshots. Do I have them saved? No, because I don't save stuff. I'm not going to a court hearing, a Boyt. I'm not suing the Boyt like Elbow is, okay? So I called her out on that. I'm calling the Hawaiian heifer out because she's had me blocked for 2 years. I never did anything to her, okay? And she built her entire channel upon Elbow. And that's just the bottom line. She might be retired. She might not be making any money off it, but who knows? She might be getting some PayPals. You don't know what's going on. And then Salty, forget about it. Why even talk about her? The bottom line is this, folks. I was the show. So everybody made money off of me. That's why I will never go on another panel again. Because I am the show. I am the show. And the bottom line is this, folks. Elbow, you're terminated. You're not suspended, you're terminated. Boris, you're dismissed. Go play with your candles. Go try to catch your big rabbit in your backyard. Go clip your dog's toenails. Go smoke your 5 packs a day. Go meet Salty Dog. She only lives 600 miles from you. You guys will get along well. You're both smokers. Bottom line is this. It makes for some great content, even though you both don't even cam up. And you would never do it because we all know you're still talking to Looney. So, you know what? You were just doing that to troll me. We all know because I saw Looney on the side chat. And she had your back the whole time. I thought you're with Thomas, Looney. I thought you're married to Thomas. How come you're in there white knighting for Snortard, huh? Because you guys are still talking. So you know what? You go and take her. You got her. I'm giving her to you. Bam, just like that. You know what? You're not going to take her. You know why? Because you're still talking. You're still secretly talking to Looney. And that's just the bottom line, folks. And the bottom line is this. I am the show. I've always been the show. I'll always be the show. Now, I will say this about Street Life. He runs a good panel because you're talking about you have old school OGs in there. I've had my channel since 2008. Same channel. I've been on the Boyt since 2010. I'm the most OG of OGs because the YTDC, the YouTube drinking community, is part of the Boyt. And I've been on your part of the Boyt since December 2017. So I do consider myself an OG. Okay, Snortard, I guess he's an OG, but he doesn't come on very often. Okay? And Elbow, okay, I actually had a very good time. But you know what? In retrospect, I will never do it again. Because I'm not going to lend out my services which are worth money. Okay? Because I'm not in here like Hosey. I'm in here for fun. I'm in here to make money. And the bottom line is this, Hosey. You went on your 2-hour hangout this afternoon, and you made a bunch of money talking about the recap of the whole epic hangout. and you weren't even in there, and you made over $100. So you know what? What did the Bergs make? Nothing. So if you guys want the Berg services, you got to pay for them. And that's the bottom line, folks. Because I am the show. Snortard, you don't come up. You rarely come up. You rarely do anything. And you are not working. We know you're not working. Okay? You have a bunch of cash there because you don't believe in banks. Okay? If I took all my cash out of my bank, I could show a bunch of money like that too. But I believe in banks. Okay? You don't believe in it. You're a wannabe prepper, candle maker. You playing with your candles, candle boy, huh? Huh? You still searching after that big ass rabbit boy, huh? You're not working. You're collecting disability, or you're on some kind of unemployment thing. Because if you were working, you wouldn't be on. Because we were on all night last night, folks. That was epic. Not gonna happen again. You want me on there, Street Life? Anybody? You gotta pay. You gotta pay for my services. The bottom line is this: I am the show. I'll always be the show. And that's just the bottom line, folks. Good night.